Hi. I was thinking, and if I'm going to get these guys, since nobody will let me sue them, and I want them to acknowledge what they did and kind of take responsibility, then you kind of have to know who it is, right? So that somebody can be like, hey, listen, motherfuckers, what she's saying is true. Y'all need to fess up. Okay, so I'm going to have a heart attack. Because I know I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna. Because it's not right. It's not right how they did me, yo. It's not. Nobody should have to go through this. Nobody. So, back in, I believe, 18, the first fuckery that I got from the Lewis A. Johnson VA facility in Clarksburg, West Virginia, was that, after I got the stupid red flag for the joint, I went in to talk to my doctor face to face with the worst migraine of my life. I'm like, no shit. I'm like walking around like, oh god damn it. I can't. So I go in, and one of my nurses sees me, and she's like, oh, Jen, are you okay? Like, worst migraines. She's like, come on. So she didn't even hesitate. She took me back in a room, and she turned out the light, and real awesome lady. It's a shame I don't have her for a nurse anymore. Real awesome. You know who you are. Excuse me. So, she waits, and I talk with Dr. GMSC down there, and he gets me, he understands something's going on emotionally. I've got this migraine, and I explain what's going on, and he's got me, in a really dark room, and he's talking to me. He totally calms me down. Great guy. Again, sorry I can't go see him. Okay, so he gets to talking with me, and he sends me down to the ER down at Lewis A. Johnson. He's like, he calls him up, and he's like, listen, I already talked to this girl. We already took her vitals. The only thing that I want you to do, you don't even have to give her, sign her in or whatnot. The only thing I want you to do is give her a dose of her sumatriptan, her migraine medicine, and send the bitch on her way. No. This is way too hard. So the nice nurse that I just told you about, she walked me down to the ER. She was afraid it's a horrible migraine. So she was afraid I was going to fall out or something. So I'm actually watching her feet like this. I'm watching her feet go in front of me like this. So I'm glad she went with me. I would have no feet to watch. I get down to the ER. They don't listen to him at all. They set me in there. They're going to take my vitals. They got to ask all kinds of questions. Why are you here? You should know why I'm here. The doctor just freaking called you. Oh, well, this is a process we just have to do. Well, you should have told Dr. Giamessi that before you said, oh, okay, and then lied to his happy ass and sent me down here. Anyway, they've got to make everything so freaking difficult. Anyway, so I get back in the waiting room with an actual bed in it, and I'm sitting there, and I'm in horrible pain. I'm sitting there with the curtain, even the curtain closed. They've got that light shining through the top of the goddamn curtain. And I'm like, oh, goddamn, fucking, I'm gonna die. And so the asshole doctor comes in. Lord knows what his name is. It's in my file, motherfuckers, and they can't track this guy down. They don't know who the ER doctor was on duty that particular day, that particular time. It's not that hard, people. It is not that hard. But Lewis A. Johnson's got to make everything difficult. Everything. Like Pittsburgh, VA, in and out, no problem. They got shit on the ball. Like Lewis A. This motherfucker left me in the ER, come back and check on me, lean on his goddamn elbow like this, and why aren't you really here, Mrs. Snodderly? Why don't you take your hand away from your eyes? Let me see your eyes. So what are you on? Are you shitting me right now? Are you shitting me right now? I wish the fuck I was on something, buddy, because my head wouldn't feel like I was going to crack the fuck open, okay? And I was extremely nice to him, extremely nice. I was crying. I was crying. It hurts so bad. And since my accident in 2011, my migraines are so bad, so bad. So 6 hours went by with coming in, interrogating me, sitting in the chair even, and again leaning on that goddamn shoulder. Ooh, I wanted to. And if you've ever been in pain like this in any kind of doctor situation, if you haven't, kudos to you, brother, because I don't know what I do. But all of them are like, hey. So 6 hours later of this doctor coming in and interrogating me and torturing me and just freaking whatever, I finally convinced him to draw some blood. Finally. They haven't even drawn blood. Nothing. They haven't done a damn thing. 6 hours later. Because he is convinced that I am there seeking drugs. So they get my blood work back, and my potassium level is so incredibly low that it is deadly at this point. They ran in with potassium bags and IVs, and they gave me a big shot of something, and needless to say, he did not come back in with the results. I didn't see him. They came in and said I had to give me some potassium bags for blah blah blah, and it was dangerously low and yada yada. So didn't even have the balls to come back in, brother. So I filed a complaint against the Louis A. and this doctor in particular. I guess an investigation was done, a half-assed one, if you ask me, because there was plenty of nurses there that could testify or vouch for his fucking attitude and the way that he did me that day. There was plenty of goddamn witnesses. So no investigation was really done. But I did get a letter saying that everything fell within proper or normal practices within the VA. I don't know. Anyway, he skirted it. So that's gonna be the first part. 8 minutes is kind of. I will keep it under 10 from now on. The first one is kind of long. That's the first fuckery from Louis A. Johnson, and I will continue this later. Thank you.